This is GMrDrew, and I'm here to do uh, another stream, doing a little bit of digital work. Nothing fancy, just updating my merch store on my website. And in order to do that, I have to create these animated GIFs, and I just thought that people may find that interesting. How do you create animated GIFs and things like that? Um, Animated GIFs are fun just to make memes with, and you can use these steps in this process in order to um, make memes. You can make like actual animations with it if you want to like animate characters or sceneries or anything like that. I mean, depending on the quality that you're trying to achieve, it'll create more work. But at the end of the day, all I'm trying to do is advertise my merchandise, and the way that it works on the website that I sell my merch through is it only gives a single image of what it can be. And I have 25 options for every design that I do. There's 25 options available. Oh, why is that one so small? That's not cool. But yeah, so what I'm doing is, since I have an outlet or an online store, um, and also a website, what I do is I just create these animated GIFs in order to put onto my website. So that way people who visit, who may not know that I have merch, they could actually see the merch and all 25 options available right then and there. They don't have to click anything. I just create the animation, and then the animation will flow and show all the options that I have. Now with the leggings, I just thought it was a little more eye-catching. That it's a little more eye-catching to have different angles, so you can see the side, the front, the back, and everything like that. So you can see like, okay, this is an all-over print, runs all the way across. But I also have like joggers and t-shirts. You just saw the t-shirts. And which one was that little one? Yeah, it was this one. So I gotta delete that. But number 2. Okay, what is number 2? Okay, so it's the black left-facing image. So this is my online merch store. I have it on Teespring. Go check me out, teespring.com, stores/GMrDrew. Links are on my website and everything like that. So as you can see, like my merch store, this is only one of them that I have. I have two. I'm gonna be opening up a third one, and that way I could just kind of focus the designs that I have available. But as you can see, or the types of fashion that I'm designing here. Um, so yeah, the leggings that I'm working on right now are these ones. I call them the fruity leggings just because they have all this fruity designs on them, and it was the left facing one. I must have just saved this image instead of this one. So yeah, let me save that there. Save, replace. And look, that's in there. Come back here, and I can eyeball off all of these things. And then we'll see like that little image pop up. See? Alright, so I'm gonna delete that. And I'll come here and drop this one in. And again, this is kind of why I don't do digital on stream, is because it just doesn't I don't know. Like, I think this stuff may be better suited just to do behind the scenes, but I don't know. I don't know. Maybe people are interested enough to see what kind of work goes into creating animated GIFs. Right now, all I'm doing is getting all the images ready, and all these images can be anything. It could be an actual animation playing out. It could be a character. It could be facial animations, or a character emoting or anything like that. Either way, so you can see I have 100 layers here, 25 colors, but there's 4 different angles of them, so 4 times 25, that's 100. And what you do is after you have your 100 labels, you have your timeline window, and you just hit animation from, make frames from layers. So it'll take all 100 layers that I have here, and then it'll create 100 frames. And you'll see them all down here, and it's organized according to how according to how they're layered here, and how they're layered here is organized by how I layered them and ordered them within my file. So again, organization is super important to make these things flow fast. You know, so it all goes all the way down to like how I save them, and the order that I save all these things. And I can't just jump around from, I mean, I could jump around, but then I'd have to title them properly. And let's just not do that. Let's make life as easy as we can. This is enough. This is hard work as it is. So I like to start with the leggings because I like to go with the colors of the leggings. Obviously, there's 100 of them. Where with these t-shirts, same exact design and same pattern, same everything, and you do the same process. Make frames from layers. I'll organize my t-shirts and my joggers, which let me drop those in as well. And make sure, yep. Grab my joggers, drop them in. And again, there's 25 of them. This fruity design obviously comes in 25 different colors, but the design itself is the same color print. Personally, I like the black and white one in these, but I mean, I actually kind of like all of them. Like, I really love this design. It kind of covers the board as far as color goes, so anybody who's like super into wearing a lot of colors and wants to look like a bowl of Fruit Loops, or want to look like a cereal bowl of Fruity Pebbles or something like that, like, these are definitely the pants for you. Or not even just the pants, the shirt. And that's the other reason why I did these all over prints, is because you can put them together. You could wear the shirt and the pants together. Make frames for layers, and then boom, lays them out. And now what I like to do is I organize the layers. I don't touch these because, again, there's a lot of them. I don't want to have to move all these frames. It's a lot easier to move 25 than it is 100. So I'll try to match the shirts and the joggers to them. In order to do that, you have to arrange your workspace. Since there's 3 items here, I like to go with the vertical up. Oh, let me get the wrong tool. There we go. I get the vertical up. And then now I have the three panels available to me, and I can see the colors. Obviously, the first one is going to be the same because the first one was the same on the store. So when I started saving these files, the first ones were good. But then after that, it starts to fall off the rails, and they don't match each other. And in order to make them match each other, it's important to match them up because here's my website. You can go to GMrDrew.art and you'll see my merch link in there. There are links that send you directly to the stores, and then there's the link to go to the store within my website. That way you could see this as opposed to seeing this, where it only shows you one, and a lot of people look at this and be like, oh, he only has one color available. I don't like this color. Moving on. Oh, if only this white and green one was in blue, I would have bought it in blue. Well, it is in blue, and you can see that. You know, what is that? That's the one that I have here. So yeah, it's a lot more fun to do it this way. I'm thinking about making these smaller. So I don't know if I want to leave them big like this or if I want to go 6 across. And, they'll be a little bit smaller. But I think it's important to actually see the print design. That's why I have them this big. But I plan on making them smaller. Like I have my printed t-shirts and then the all over print shirts here that I'm making that I have to update this today as well because I have a third design that I finished, the devil one, that's going to be going here and I'll be doing this with. And yeah, it's going to be dope. And then I still have like a few more shirts for this store that and I can't wait I want to update and do some more digital work for the designs that I do for this store. So yeah, man, stay tuned for that. So it's important to keep them organized so you can see that the color, it's not just all over the place. There's actual like organization to it. Now sometimes these animations run a little bit differently because of the uploading speed, but at least it's close. Like maybe it's off by a frame or two, but it's just from the loading from the website, from as you scroll down to it popping up and loading and then running the GIF animation. But you can see at least it's it might be off by half a frame or so. But at least it's somewhat organized. And yeah, I think this is a lot more easy to see to the variety than this is. I can't really control Teespring's page too much, which is fine. I'm just happy to have a platform in order to make and sell these things. So yeah, that's why we go to everything is made here, and it's super important that it's that we organize it. So I tailor it to here, to the leggings, and we go from black, and they're all black, so we're good there, to this gray. So now I gotta find the gray shirt, which I think is, and again, this is where a lot of the work comes in as far as making these animated GIFs the way that I do. You gotta organize the layers. Now, could I save them all in the same way? I could, but I'd be jumping around just trying to figure out when to save them. And honestly, this is a lot simpler to just do it this way, to kind of find, grab, and slide. So you see we go gray, and then we go here, and I believe that's like the navy maybe? Yeah, because that's the royal color and it's not dark enough. So yeah, grab the navy, drag it. And same thing. Grab the navy, which will be this one. See, they're all over the place as far as like the three of these being organized to one another. Again, I could save it, but save it in order, but that would also take time. So it's just this one. We got the white. Go to the shirt. The white shirt should be easy to find. There we go. Drop that in. White pants. These are it. Yeah, see, I love these. I think the white looks really good. It has like a nice clean look to it. Um, I mean, this design, all really does just remind me of. Okay, and we got the not the powder blue. See, that's the powder blue color, but this is yeah, it's the baby blue. So go baby blue. There we go. After the white and red. Super awesome. I really love this design. Drop that in. Oh no, this goes after the baby blue. So, is that the red? No, these are the red. Drop them in after the baby blue. And we have the pink. And yeah, what I like about this design, aside from the white being really clean and clear, the white looks like a freshly poured bowl of cereal, while anyone who's eaten, like Fruit Loops or Fruity Pebbles or anything like that, or even the chocolate ones, the chocolate cereals, when you get those, after the cereal's been sitting for like 5 minutes or after you've been eating it for a little bit, like it turns after the red. There we go. Pink. Like the milk will start to turn colors. Usually it'll turn like whatever's red in there if there's like a red color. I think just because the red dye is always strongest. Anyone who's washed like a red clothing article of clothing with whites and then the whites end up pink, like it's the same concept there. I think just red dye is that potent. There we go. So we go to this blue. Now it's royal blue. There we go. No, not that one. This one. So, okay. And you see how this one's gray? It kind of looks like the chalky milk. But all of these lighter colors, they all look like a form of chalky milk. And I dig it. I really like it. I think it's a really cool look, and considering that there's like 25 options, you have like 25 like choices of whatever chalky milk you want to go with. Or you could just go with the white one, make it look clean. Or like how we started with the black design. Alright, so after the silver, it's gold. And after the gold, we have this gray color. There we go. And gray. There we go. And after this gray, we have the teal color, which I believe, oh yeah, teal. I mean, I love all of these things, man. Anybody who knows me knows like the clothes that I wear. They know I'm into color. Like I don't dress up like the rainbow every single day, but it's there. Oh yeah, look at that. It's already dropped in the right spot. There we go. We got this color that I call terracotta, just because it's like a duller red, like a light mahogany. So organize the colors. We're about halfway there as far as like getting these colors in the right spot. Ooh, the mint green. See, look at this mint green, man. It's like a chalky milk, but god damn does it look good. And the way that I see that, see these outfits being worn is with with like with like a hoodie or a coat over it. Like if you want to, like, I mean, my fashion is crazy. Anybody who knows me. So the way I see it is like these are kind of like two-piece suits where you can put them together, you could wear them, then you put a coat over them or a hoodie, and then man, you styling. You got the hoodie, put on a pair of shoes, pair of boots or something, whatever you're wearing that day. Look at light, that light lavender color. Again, it's like chalky milk, but it looks great, man. I love it. Yeah, this one drops right in after that. And what's after the violet? Yellow. Drop the yellow. That one's rather obvious. And that one's already in place. Yep. Okay. Then we got this Kelly green. And we have this other dark gray, which I believe is this one. Yep. So green, dark gray is already there. Now, I believe now this is the powder blue, which is another really good looking one. Again, it has like that chalky milk quality. Hold on a second. Did I make a mistake somewhere? Oh, did I drop the light blue in where there was white? Let me see. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4. If I go here, 1, 2, 3, 4 was white. Yeah, that ain't right. Where are my white joggers? There we go. Yeah, see that light blue is so light it looks white. But I'll drop that into the 4th spot. Take this light blue and drop it in. Where am I at? It's after the gray, right? Like if I come here, yeah. So it goes green, gray, light blue. Same thing here. It goes green, gray, light blue. Again, organization, man. Okay, so green, gray, blue. Perfect. Drop this red in. Come to the shirts. Drop this final red in. Back to the leggings. What color's next? We're down to the last few colors. I wonder if I could just get them done in one shot. Orange, blue, purple, yellow. Orange, blue, purple, yellow. Orange, blue, purple, yellow. All right, cool. So now that we have all of our frames organized and everything like that, now we need to time them out. How long do you want these frames to play? Now, if you're animating an actual thing, like, yeah, you have to like kind of play with it. But because my animations are pretty boring and static, like it's just, you know, like they're kind of doing nothing. They're just kind of changing, popping. You don't even realize that they're animations, but they technically are. Um, so yeah, in order in order to get this to work, you may see like this one moves a lot more than these two, but these two kind of move in unison and they all change at the same time. Um, you know, they may be off by a frame. Again, that's because of the load speed. Uh, but now that we have the color in organized, now we just need to the get the timing right on these. So the way that I have them set is that these change on 2 seconds, and then these change because it's 4 times. You know, I needed something divisible by 4, so I went with 2 seconds. It's long enough for you to see it, but also to like keep it moving to catch your attention and move on to another color to be like, oh wow, it's in maroon and orange and blue. Holy crap. So, you know, to keep it moving, so and divisible by 4, and then we just have these at a half a second each. So how do we set that? Well, down here you'll see it has 0 seconds set to all of them. And since these are just like straight up static animations, which is oxymoron, you select them all, and I just hit 2 seconds. Now you can apply any amount, but like I said, I only need 2 seconds for these. So this one, like I was saying, highlight them, select them all, and instead of 2 seconds, give it 0.5. So that way 4 times 0.5 is 2 seconds. There you go, highlight them all, and give them 2 seconds. And don't forget to save. I already saved the proper file name, so save, okay, save, okay, and save, okay. So now that those are saving, now I'll just create the GIF. You Command Alt Shift S is the quick key for this sort of saving type, and I already have all the settings set for what I need. So I save, it'll let me pick a file, make sure I'm in the right file. Give me the fruity one. There we go. There we go, same thing. This one obviously takes an extra second just because of it's 100 frames instead of just 25 or 100 stills. But either way, same thing. Save them. I'm in the right folder, yeah. It just saves them in the last folder that you were in. Again, organization, man. As long as your organization is good when you start, then it'll be there for you when you finish. And again, I could probably save these things in order, but unfortunately, that would take just as much time as it does for me to just slide these things. And you saw me sliding them. Yeah, is it boring or monotonous or something like that? Absolutely. But does it get the job done, and is it the best way to do it? You know, yeah, in my opinion. Instead of being like, oh, which one did I save? And then going back and making sure I saved them in the right order. And then once I realize I don't, then I got to go back and rename files. Like, it's too much. You know, you let the heavy be the one to organize the order, and then you just take the 2 lights. And now I know one of my files was out of the right file. See, I have 2 PSDs and I have 3 GIFs. It's still in here. So yeah, now these I can close out. Go in here. I close them out just so I can move the file. I don't think it would let me move it. Move this one over to the fruity file. So make sure that I'm good. So yeah, I got my 3 Photoshop files in there and my 3 GIFs. And you can click on the GIF and you can see in the preview window that it'll play the animation for you right there. So yeah, it's animating on 2s. Same thing with the T. Starts there. I know the colors are in the right order because that's what I set them to do. If they're not, I'll just find out when I upload them to my website. And yeah, you see. And this is the fun one because it's playing on half ones, but it's changing colors every 2 seconds just like the other 2 are. And again, I do this just to have a little bit of fun with it, to show people like, yeah, these prints run all the way around from the inside to the outside. And I was just setting these up just to get used to the Teespring model that they have set, get used to their templates and things like that, because every printing studio has their own templates that they abide by. All the graphic design that I've done has always had to be tailored to the company. I wonder if we can preview these. Oh yeah, so it's only gonna play one at a time. But yeah, that's it. Now you have an animated GIF. And again, you could do this with words. You could do this with images. You could do this with anything. You can create an actual animation out of it. You can control the frames and everything. You know, it's I don't know. I think it's a lot of fun. And the possibilities are endless. That's why I love being an animator. That's why I love doing it, is because you could do everything from like the big stuff to like animated cinematic movies and things like that, or you could do something simple like this where it's just like, hey, I have a store, I have this clothing item, and I have it available in all sorts of colors, and I just want to be able to show off all those colors in a matter of time. I set it to 2 seconds just because it's a psychological thing. People tend to pay more attention to things that are changing a little more often. It has everything to do with the human attention span and everything like that. People talk about that all the time. So in order to make sure that, one, that I show all the colors, but also that it's not just like me showing all 25 colors in a single second where it's like, brrr, like, and it's like, wait, I didn't see that. I can't see it. Well, 2 seconds, you can kind of see. Okay, that's red. That's what that looks like. Okay, that's orange. That's what that looks like. Blue. That's what that looks like. It's enough for you to register what you're looking at, but also let's keep it moving. Let's see what else this is available, and let's see what it looks like. But yeah, so I'm gonna get ready to upload this, and I'm gonna continue to do it because this is only the 5th item, and I already have 4 up on my website. 1, 2, 3, 4, and this is going to be the 5th one, and that this will be 5 out of the, how many did I design? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I'm about halfway done with setting up my merch store within my website. I think this is a lot more fun than this is. And, you can see how this is 4 across. You can still see the designs really well. That's why I'm wondering if I want to make this, I don't want to do 4 across, but because, they're items in 3s. So it'd have to be in multiples of 3. I would have to go 6 across would be the next one. I'm just wondering if this was half, the size, it would be smaller than this. And I don't know if it'd be worth it. Again, once I'm done, I'll try it out. That's all you could do, is you could try it out. And if I don't like it, I'll just set it back to 3 and be like, hey, it needs to be done at 3 in order for people to see the the actual design itself. But either way, I love these. I think they're super dope. I hope anyone and everyone else also enjoys these, or at least likes the effort. Again, I have other stores with other things, and I'm gonna be setting up more like this store here. is a separate one. It goes to a different website, but I like them because of the content that I'm able to put together for them, and I buy from them for years now, and I love the quality product that they make. So that way, that's why I'm glad to be a part of their team and be a part of their store, and honored to be allowed to put on there. I have like 6 shirts up. I should have maybe double that. I just haven't gotten around to it yet. And then same thing here, where um, you know, I have the 3rd shirt that I also want to get done today. So I have the other 6 designs down here that I want to get onto my website. And then I have one more of these that I want to get up on my website. And then I want to start a 4th one today. I don't know if I'll have time for that, but I'll definitely be back later on tonight drawing the next design. It's the one that I've been talking about as far as the me working on, all the characters that I've been working on lately. There's an art contest going on, and I said, you know what, let me 2 bird, 1 stone it. I'll work on some characters of mine while also getting this art contest design done. And yeah, I'll turn it into a T-shirt because why not? I'm having fun with all this, and that's the point. You know, you set up a merch store, make money, have fun. Oh wait, why is this blurry? There we go. Have fun, make money, and yeah, man. I hope this inspires people to do it. You can see this color's off now, which is wild. I wonder what happens if I reload this page. Yeah, see? Now it's back. Now they're back in alignment with one another. You know, same thing here. So you can see, okay. Yeah, they just get knocked off track sometimes. It's gonna happen, but I don't plan on people just sitting there watching these things. You could select them and then they'll take you directly to the store. So if you go to my website and you hit the merch store link that I have available, it'll take you to this page. You can see all my merch, and then you click on any one design and it'll take you directly to it. So let's say you like this shirt here. You're like, oh my God, I love this. More money, more problems. I'm all about that. You click on that, it'll take you directly to the store. And so on top of setting up these gift designs, they're also, they serve as links to get to the merch store. You could see the shirt. You can see that it's available in all 25 colors. Just like the design that we just worked together, that fruity design. This one is also set up in all sorts of colors. I picked the blue one just as the static image for it, but you can get it in any one of these colors that you like, you know. And honestly, I think any of them work because the design itself is based off of money, and the money print itself has a bunch of blues and pinks in it, as well as like all the gold Rolexes. So anything blue, pink, yellow, I think it'll look good with this design. And again, you know, that's it. I make these designs, I throw them on clothing. Again, I'm gonna work on another one because these are all over prints. I want to make a screen printing store for this one. So yeah, super fun, short video. I hope you enjoyed the process of seeing how to make an animated GIF. I want to get more technical with these, but at the moment I'm just setting up a merch store. And today I'm working on more merch design stuff. So I'm gonna update my store on my website, then start working on the next designs. And yeah, that's it. That's it. I'm GMrDrew, GMrDrew on all socials. So follow, like, and subscribe. I appreciate it very much. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe. I'm always working on things as far as concept design, character art, these animated GIF videos. I did another digital one recently where I vectorized one of my sketches, which I'm going to jump back onto and turn that into another pair of, another merch design. So that it's dope, man. I'm doing anything and everything art, And that's the whole point of this channel, is to get people who are interested in doing art, or who just want an artist who knows how to do all these things. You know, you can hire me, man. I'm available for work, man. Let's make this money, you know? So again, follow, like, and subscribe. GMrDrew.art is my website. Go check it out. You could see my whole portfolio, besides certain projects that I couldn't put up there, but that's all right. There's plenty more work, and there's always going to be more that I'm going to be doing. So go check out my website. And then, yeah, man, this has been the Andrew Glowczewski Experience, episode 67. Just doing animated GIFs and setting up my merch store. And that's what I'm doing today. And that's going to be the end of this episode, because I'm sure you don't want to watch me do that 10 times over. But at least showing it one time is enough and fun. And yeah, man, y'all stay blessed. Love y'all.